Chris back from LJ's Card Shop with the Friday facts. And the fact is, people truly collect what they like. Been talking about it on the last couple of Man with a Mic podcast, but did some different things this week and super proud of myself. I got to 10,000 Instagram followers and 4,000 Twitter followers for LJ's. And that was a big milestone. Both of them happened the same week. And that was awesome. But it also goes to show that people do and collect what they like. Like I did a Tamar Johnson, Bowman Chrome First Sapphire PSA 10 giveaway. All you had to do was subscribe to this podcast, and I'd pick somebody on Monday, give it away. I think there's like 12 people who entered and followed me from that. I did a 1987 Topps box. Like we got a case sitting over there. 1987 Topps box, and got over 1,000 new followers from that. From giving that away. And I retweeted, I put a bunch of work into this little giveaway and stuff, and so we're gonna give 2 of them away, but we've got a whole case over there. And it just goes to show that people just truly collect what they love. And hearing the stories of people commenting like, hey, this is the first box I remember opening, or I remember going down to the corner shop and buying packs of these, or did you chew the gum, or my dad and I open these together. Just like if you see the thread LJ's Card Shop on Twitter, go read through some of these stories. And that's like I spent like an hour last night in bed before I fell asleep just reading through these stories. And it's just thank you for sharing that stuff with me. And it really truly goes to show that people do collect what they love. People are like, hey, I'm putting together that 87 set, or this is my favorite set because of the the border, or XYZ. I remember this is the first box of cards I ever bought, and it brings back that nostalgia for people. Like I'm 40, so it brings back nostalgia for people who are my age, and that's just awesome. So I know we've got a box of 90 rack pack, a whole box of it that I'm gonna give away coming up. I'm gonna give away 2 of those 87 boxes, and then coming up soon too, we've got 91, 92 NBA hoops box to give away. We got some fun stuff. Like I really like this stuff, the interactions with the people. We got a couple of jokers who come in there with some comments, but for the most part, everybody's nice and sharing awesome stories. And like I said, truly collecting what they love. And I love to see it. And there's threads of all the time on Twitter and on social media of, hey, post your favorite card, or post your last card in your photo album, or what's your favorite card. Like I have 2 favorite cards that I'm never going to get rid of. Like my favorite card of all time is a John Elway game used patch auto 2 out of 10 that my wife gave me when I graduated with my master's degree. Like unless I need to put food on the table for my children, like I'm never getting rid of that card. Like Becky, bury me with it. Becky's my wife. But it goes to show that, I had somebody say, hey, I love Junk Wax Buffalo Bills cards, and then DM me, like, what do you collect? I'm like, the Denver Broncos. Shows me a whole, like, 3-row full of Broncos cards. Like, hey, you want to trade? Like, I'm going to have to go look around for some Bills, but we got a ton of, just unopened packs. Can we make something happen? Because I'd love to have these Bronco cards, and I like to make something happen, and we'll see if we can. But that's just like, hey, this person collects 1980s Buffalo Bills cards. And sometimes it's can you afford it and can you not? And, what do you actually like? And, Mr. K Dub says he hasn't bought a single box of cards this year. And I love opening cards. I just do. Like the dopamine rush is incredible, but you can get that so many different places. I bought some Reds cards on eBay over the weekend, and it's the stuff that I like. It's the stuff that I love, and it's collecting what you like. And the fact is, people are collecting what they like. And I've said it many times before. When you're buying cards to resell and make a profit, don't buy the stuff you like, because you're not going to sell it. You're just going to hold on to it. Buy the stuff you don't like. Perfect case and example. Like I bought this Ellie De La Cruz Bowman Mojo auto for my buddy Ben. Got it graded, came back at 10. It was very, very difficult for me to sell that card, but I got $700 for it. So I went back and put money into it, bought a Bowman Chrome Sapphire First PSA 10 from my buddy PJ. So I have an awesome card and some money in my pocket, but that was like an emotional decision I had to make. Now, if that was Wander Franco or Julio Rodriguez, there's 0 emotions in it at all. Like I'm an Ellie fan, I'm a Reds fan. And that just goes to show like it was difficult for me to do. And if it was somebody else, like, if it was Shohei Ohtani, I have 0 attachment to him. So you just make it happen. And that's what I like. I collect what I like. I hope you collect what you like. And I hope you have a fantastic Friday and you learned something here on Friday Facts. So that's it. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.